I didn't go there for a cup of tea. These were the words of the far-right leader Marine Le Pen this morning when she spoke about yesterday's televised debate. And it was an intense debate, to say the least. The two candidates defended their program in a 2.5-hour showdown. Marine Le Pen and Emmanuel Macron clashed over their visions of France's future, over the euro, and over ways to fight terrorism. In angry exchanges, Le Pen used Macron's background as a former investment banker and economy minister to paint him as a candidate of, quote, unbridled globalization.
Le choix politique que les Français vont devoir faire.
The political choice that the French people have to make is clear. Monsieur Macron is the candidate of unbridled globalization, the Uberization of society, insecurity, social brutality, a war of everyone against everyone else, economic pillaging by big companies, the dismembering of France, notably by big financial interests and communitarism. And all of that led by Mr. Hollande, who's behind it all in the most obvious way. While defending his vision of Europe, Emmanuel Macron savagely attacked her policy of abandoning the euro, accusing her of, quote, tinkering with the issue.
Donc, maintenant, l'euro, vous proposez d'en sortir.
So you propose to leave the euro. I'm saying that's a fatal project, and that it's a dangerous project, and that the tinkering you did this weekend with Dupont-Aignan doesn't make any sense. And incidentally, it reveals a crass lack of preparation. My vision is to build a strong euro, and to build a European politic which will be strong, where we can defend France's best interests. But the sharpest exchange was over terrorism, a sensitive topic since the country has been regularly targeted by ISIS over the last 3 years. Security and terrorism is a vital issue. Vital, which is totally absent from your manifesto, totally absent. There are no proposals that stand up to scrutiny. That means that the physical security of our fellow citizens and the fight against Islamist fundamentalism, you don't want to wage it. And I know why you don't want to wage it. To fight terrorism, first of all, we need to get back our national borders straight away, right now. And that's something I could do straight away after taking power.
La guerre civile que vous portez dans le pays.
The division and civil war which you offer the country fighting terrorism is never about falling into their traps. The trap of civil war, the one they've laid for us and which you are offering by dividing the French people, by insulting the French people because of their religion, by stirring up trouble in our country. I'll never let it happen. Emmanuel Macron also denounced Marine Le Pen's fear strategy. First of all, who's been manipulating fear since the beginning? It's you. Who's playing with the fear of our fellow citizens regarding terrorism and so on? It's you. The high priestess of fear is sitting opposite me. The two candidates ended by attacking each other's program.
La France que vous défendez, c'est pas la France.
The France you're offering isn't really France. It's a marketplace where it's a war with everyone against everyone, where French people will have to fight to keep their job faced with posted workers. Businesses in the same sector will have to fight with each other to have the lowest salaries or the longest hours to try and preserve markets between them. That's absolutely not my vision.
Votre projet, c'est de dire au peuple français.
Your program involves saying to the French people, this person is dreadful. It's to sully them, to run a campaign of lies and falsehoods. Your program aims to live off fear and lies. That's what feeds you. That's what fed your father for decades. That's what fed the French far-right and what made you. And that's why I don't want that for my country, because the France I want is worth more than that. 63% of viewers found Macron more convincing than Le Pen, reinforcing his status as the favorite to win the Élysée on Sunday. More than 20 million out of 47 million voters tuned in for the debate. Emmanuel Macron still has a strong lead of 20 points over the National Front's candidate, Marine Le Pen. The final round that will decide the next president of France will take place on Sunday in what is widely seen as France's most important election in decades.